G'day guys, my name is Jay or DA and welcome back to another episode of the Space Engineers Spotlights. So today we're looking at a build that was suggested to me by a subscriber, built by himself, and he's called VanuBaguio on Steam, and this is his rover called the Prowler. Now this thing does look pretty damn sick if I were to be completely honest. I love the style and the design and the fact that it only has one mod in it, which is the Peter Hammerman's glass mod, and it's still not fully complete, but it works fairly well from what I've seen so far. Having a bit of an issue with the rotors at the back, but it works fairly well to say the least. And yeah, I think we should check it out. Now, I do like the colour schemes going forward. It's a bit plain, but I get it. It's just a nice, clean colour to go with, like the khaki colour. It's got 4 connectors, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom for drones, from what I know, from what I've read in the description. It also has 4 Gatling turrets either side for a bit of protection, and an antenna on the bottom, well, on the top, sorry. There's the one on the bottom. So I believe if this were to use drones, okay, so it's just one on the top up here. There's nothing on the bottom to extend that radius, but that's cool. That's cool. So this thing could, you know, just be able to have a few drones in control as well. And also, this thing is where's the transport rover? So inside, there's not a lot, and again, it's not completely finished yet, but it is getting there. Its cargo capacity is 12 medium cargo containers, which is a large cargo for a rover of this size, and it is a fairly large rover, to be honest. These wheels are absolutely huge, to be fair. He's used a rotor glitch, I believe, or a bug or something with the actual... I've never actually seen this done yet. Maybe I'm just a bit old school or something and aren't noticing things, but that's pretty cool. So these should work. I'm hoping they work as normal wheels. If not, then we're in a bit of trouble. But let's open up the back ramp. Now, to open up this back ramp, you just press the button and this comes down. It was having a bit of a fight with itself, which is a little bit of an issue and a little bit concerning, but it shouldn't be that bad. So we'll jump on in here, and this actually comes to a nice level, so you can literally just walk on, which is very user friendly. So we'll just wander on here now, and I believe he's going to try and make some sort of airtight version of this, which, in all fairness, all he'd need to do is to put some airtight hanger blocks in, so it, you know, cuts off the air, and then he'd need to fill this with oxygen and, of course, fill in any gaps. But I do like what he's done with the floor. He's got these blast door blocks butting up against each other, giving it a bit more detail. There isn't really any lighting in here besides the red lights, so I am going to have to keep my torch on for this build. But there are red lights up in the top corners, just to display, just to let it see properly, really. What we can do is we're going to close this ramp up and hope that it doesn't fight with itself again. But it does seem to work fairly consistently, to be honest. I've opened this 5 or 6 times now, and it works fairly well. That was really, well, there's 2 times when it fought with itself, which was just and earlier when I first opened it up. But it folds together quite nicely. There's a little bit of an argument here with the blocks, but that's just how they are. Though there does need to be some sort of airtight section on this, so you can actually have oxygen in here, but again, I believe he's working on that currently. Now, you'll look at the ship and go, wait a minute, where the hell do I go? There is just chairs in here, and just a bit of an oxygen room in here, so where the hell do I go? Well, basically, there's an elevator inside. You press this button, and the elevator comes down quite neatly and tidily, and it is very, very stable, and all you got to do is look below you and press the button to go back up, and then you're on the second level. Now in the second level, we've just got more seats. Now this does have 16 passenger seats, as well as you could use the other space for extra cargo. And then we've just got a bit of an engine room here with some reactors and some, well, a battery. And it just feels a bit cramped, well, a bit, I think it's because of the ceiling height, it feels a little bit cramped and small in here, but that's just me, to be honest. So we come in here, we got 2 seats here for the co-pilot, I'm guessing, and then if we jump inside here, we have the lovely view of what is the outside. Now, I can't seem to get outside the craft, but let's see what controls we have. Okay, it's because I'm not in remote control. There we go. So I don't know what that does. Does that actually bring the thingy back on? Yeah, it does. Let's bring that back again. So, we are slowly trundling along now. This does actually work quite nicely. I like the way it turns with the wheels, because the back wheels flip to the... Which way do they turn? Lefts and rights. Well, as they go opposites basically to one another, so it turns really nicely. And like the other Rover I looked at the other day, it's on that same sort of style, and it is a bit slow, but we are going uphill, so bear that in mind. But we can actually turn on the boosters if we want, so we can get a bit more oomph from this thing and make it move a bit faster. And we are now working up quite nicely with speed. But there is a bit of a cliff here, which we might actually test this on. We're going to just go over some bumps and lumps and see how the hell this thing copes. Now, it is sliding quite considerably. If you notice, it's very strange. I don't think the friction's set high enough or something on the wheels. Whether you can change that or not, I don't know. But I don't know, it just seems like it's a bit slippery to be driving around on this sort of material. But either way, it's going pretty well. I mean, I really want to break it, if that sounds bad. I like breaking things, so we're just going to take it to its limit over this little verge here and see what happens. Let's go in the cockpit view. Here we go. So that's what you'd see in the cockpit. Oh my god. And down. Whoa. Okay, that actually handled it pretty well. Oh, no it didn't. Oh, no. No. Again, it's slippy. It's like a bit of a snowboarding rink in here. I'm actually quite thankful for those extra bits of oomph that we have from those atmospheric thrusters, because this thing won't move very fast without them, I don't think. But I mean, if I was to turn them off, you'd see the comparison. I mean, I'm already rolling as it is. I'm picking up speed still, but it's a lot slower than if I were to stick it on and use those to advantage. But I think this works fairly well, to be honest. It's got some ore detectors in, so it is picking up on all the ore that is on this planet as we're driving over it, which is cool. And we're just going to, again, test this to the limit, I think. Just slide it into something. Oh, God. Woo! Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Self-rights, my God. I don't know. Well, block destruction should be on this world, so... This thing does take damage. Okay, the back door is actually open. I think it's actually struggling to keep itself closed. Oh! Ah, there we go. We broke it. Oh my god. Where are we going? We're just being flung around. Oh, sweet Jesus. There we go. Boom goes the dynamite. So we did actually roll it down a hill then. We rolled it all the way down here. My god, that was so much fun. Alright, did actually take the brunt of it quite well. I mean, the wheels buckled a little bit. Yeah. The external wheels did take the brunt, and it hasn't really took that much damage on this side, but of course on the side where you'd expect it to have taken damage, it has. How's the back door doing? Because that seemed a little bit loose. Oh, the whole back door flew off. Okay. Okay. Let's go in and assess the damage. It's actually on the top roof, isn't it? So we're going to need the lift to come down. Everything's opposite. So the rotors, well, the piston's actually broke in here under the speed and the jolt, which isn't the best, but oh well. I mean, that's the pistons as a whole, in all fairness. They have tried to fix them in the recent update, but it hasn't seemed to have done a lot, to be honest. I am getting the sound bug every now and then where the sound turns itself down and turns itself back up again, but that should be fixed in the next update, I imagine. So that has been it really, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Rover. If you have, go and check it out in the workshop. It's actually a really, really nifty Rover. If you want something that's very light on mods, then go and check this out, definitely. And if you guys have enjoyed, please like, favourite, and of course subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!